I feel my media skills have improved vastly since filming my preliminary, mundane, and all the other set tasks given. I have learnt how important stability is in my shorts. Although I wanted some unsteady shots in my final title sequence to create confusion, I still understand it is good to show a range of different shots. In my mundane task, I used a tripod and was able to obtain steady shots. By filming these tasks, I was able to experiment with camera settings, depth of field, and filming different shots, such as close-ups, establishing shots, and mid-shots, etc. In my final product, I was able to think of many different things to make it more interesting, such as lighting, props, camera angles, which I didn't think of doing in my preliminary and mundane task. I used Final Cut Pro to edit my tasks and the opening of my film, which I can now comfortably use. Throughout the process of these tasks, I have also learned how to overlap two shots by changing the opacity. I have also learned how to speed up and slow down the clips. I also used a program called After Effects, which I used to make my ident, adding in my titles and effects over the top of my film, such as the dust and scratch effect. During the research stages, we added in titles to an already existing clip to familiarise and get used to After Effects, which was very useful as when it came to adding in my titles for my final film opening, I knew what I was doing and even able to experiment with even more effects. I think that I have learnt so much since filming my preliminary task, because the preliminary task was the first task I filmed and I was a bit clueless of what I was doing, and the continuity wasn't great. However, comparing my final title sequence to this task, you can clearly see how much I have learned. In this task, we also applied the 180-degree rule. Before doing this task, I had no idea what this even was, however, I now realise how important it is. In my preliminary task, I didn't add in any music, which I now realise how music adds to the genre and creates different feelings depending on the type of music, which I took into consideration whilst editing my film, and I feel I was successful in giving a creepy and eerie vibe.